Merry Christmas. It's not actually Christmas. It's like a day or two before Christmas. This was my big Christmas present for the year. Ooh. The Predator 212cc engine. Horizontal shaft. Look at this bad boy. Alright, so this bad boy is awesome, but it is not prepared to be used as a go-kart, obviously, because of mostly the throttle. It is just all or nothing. There's no springs that bring it back, and it's using the governor up there, so a couple modifications have to be done before I can throw it on the back of a go-kart, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, that was a pain because it's literally just these two bolts, and so it should be really simple, but this is like hiding back there, and so I didn't know that I had to like reach a screwdriver back there and pry the hose off, but I got it off, and so now I have like direct view of the throttle. Okay, so the most important thing about when you're making this ready is the governor right here. Is this piece hiding right under here, and so when you pull the throttle, there were springs connecting to it that engaged it, and so all I did was I took the springs off, which were kind of difficult to get to, but you just take the springs off, and then one of them I couldn't get off, but instead of taking it off, I just, if you can see right here, I just connected it down here, and so it keeps the governor pulled back. So the governor is going to be pulled out back and out of the way, so I can really run this thing hard. Yeah. And now I'll figure out how to make this smooth. This little piece took so long to make just to get it sized right. It's so simple, but you see, one end is going to connect to the actual throttle itself on the carburetor, and then the other end connects over to this big piece that I'm going to use to connect to the throttle at the front of the kart. And so let's see if it fits. This should fit. Oh, I did break it. Ah, damn. This thing is being stupid. And I broke it off, so now I only have this small piece left, and I don't have any room to bend it. So I did what any reasonable person would do, and I'm gonna weld it together. That is definitely one of the dumber fixes I've ever done. But it worked. I mean, look. So this little metal rod right here, it slots into this, which is the actual carburetor piece that moves back and forth to open up like inside of there. To actually open up inside there. And in there, I had to weld it. This piece right here is welded on there, because I couldn't get it stuck up on there any other way. So, but I mean, look, it pulls it just fine. And for the gas pedal, I'm just gonna make the same type of pedal. I'm not gonna show you that. It's gonna be the same as the brake pedal. Pretty much the exact same setup as well. So if there's something changes, I'll show you that, but otherwise, I'm gonna make a pedal. There is one big difference between the braking and the acceleration. You push on this, see it moves that backwards. So give it gas, boom, boom, boom. Okay, it pushes that. And then this piece, once it goes this way, is gonna push this piece forward, which gives it gas. So you see, this is what's giving it gas. So hopefully that is making more sense. So now I just have to find a way to connect this piece and this piece, and I might have to make a longer one of these, but I'm actually having quite a bit of trouble figuring out how to do this. But here's a time lapse, and then you're gonna see whatever I come up with. Still don't know what I'm doing. All I did was make this taller, because it needs to be taller, but otherwise, I don't know. I think I'm gonna put like the base in, like what I'm actually gonna sit on, with just some expanded metal. Alright, so that's all the expanded metal I'm gonna need, because right here I'm gonna have a seat, so I don't need any metal there. And then my next thing I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put engine mounts in. I'm just gonna weld them to this. I'm gonna cut some pieces that are 15 inches across. I'm gonna put the engine on top of it. And again, I don't want to do that quite yet because I don't know where the chain's gonna sit and stuff, but I've got some rough estimates, so I'm gonna put some metal in there and see where it fits. Yeah. I ordered a clutch. More specifically, I ordered the wrong clutch. So it fits on here beautifully, beautiful. Couldn't ask for a better clutch. It honestly feels pretty good. It got here super fast. It doesn't, however, fit the chain. The chain fits around this sprocket beautifully, but it simply does not fit around this sprocket. So we have to get a new one or something, I don't know. But with it here, I figured I could sort of mock up where the engine's gonna be. So I'm gonna weld this down. This is gonna be an engine mount, and then I can weld another engine mount going off of that. So I'll weld the engine mounts in, and then I will finish the throttle. And then I'll order a new clutch, since that one's not gonna work, which sucks. I was really hoping it would, but. Alright, this bad boy's coming together. So there she is. You can see it's obviously resting on its mounts, the two beams that I welded right there. And it's not going anywhere. I just gotta drill some bolts well, you see, chain does not fit on that. It will fit on this one, but it doesn't fit on that. So bummer, sucks. But there it is. Now for my main problem, this damn throttle. How do I make this motion connect into this? And it really shouldn't be that hard. So I'm gonna stop overthinking it, and I'm just gonna put it together.